Mr. Neil will say a few words about the game, and after that we can continue with your questions.
Yeah, well, obviously, pretty disappointed with the result. And it's the old adage, if you don't take your chances and you concede goals, then you're going to lose. So we have to get out of this run that we're on. We've not won a game since beat Bucharest 4-0 in, I don't know, March or something like that. So we have to get over this fragility. We dominated the game. We missed the easy chances, particularly in the first half. And we conceded a very soft goal. I'm not happy with the officials. Thought the referee was poor. Thought when you went to challenge a decision, there was a rudeness about the officials, which I did not like. So, all in all, it's been a bad night, but we must endeavour to improve all aspects of our game. And maybe we may have to change the way we play. I don't know. It's something that we'll discuss this week.
You had with them a couple of words after the game.
Pardon?
You had a couple of words with them in the change room.
With who?
With the players.
Of course, it's my job.
What did you tell them?
Well, you know, that's sacrosanct. You know, basically what I've said to you, if you don't take your chances and you concede soft goals, then, you know, it's going to be very difficult to win games. We have to improve. We have to improve our quality and our creativity when we have dominated the ball for long periods. But Petrolul, you know, defended resolutely, which you expect him to do. But we, unfortunately, weren't good enough to get the goal that we deserve from our play. But certainly in the first half, you know, and it's a pattern in the previous two games as well, where we're missing easy chances, you know, and that has to be corrected.
What happened after their second goal, which was disallowed? There were some brawls.
Well, did you not see? Well, why are you asking me then? They ran into our technical area, which is a no-no. So I expect the referee to deal with that. If it was me running into their dugout, what do you think would happen? Red card? No question. So, yeah, I expect dugouts to behave themselves and act appropriately. But the referee at times tonight astonished me with his decisions. So I'll leave it at that.
Are you honestly happy with the summer transfers that you guys had? They not seem quite to bring up the level.
Well, I thought Gojkovic was the best player on the pitch tonight, and I thought he was outstanding. Tried everything to create. His football was good. He didn't deserve the red card. I think it's very, very harsh, so we'll have to look at that. The rest are still maybe, some of them finding their feet, you know, but they have to find it quickly. You know, this is an unforgiving business. It's a results-driven business, as I well know. So I need to start finding results and wins for the players and for the supporters and for the owner. They've shown a lot of faith in me, so I have to do better as well as my team.
It was the third consecutive match against Petrolul without a goal scored. Do you think Rapid needs another change?
In what way?
In the team?
Not really, no. We should have scored 4 tonight. Did you watch the game?
Yes.
Did you see the chances we missed in the first half?
Yes.
So what's that got to do with changing the team? What about taking our chances? Easy chances. You know, what do you want me to do? Go and sign Ronaldo or Messi or, you know, I don't know what you mean by the question, because we've dominated the game. You know, Petrolul had very little play or very little opportunities in our box. And we weren't good enough to take our chances, which is something we have to do better. It was the same against Cluj last week. You know, we've hit the post, goalkeepers made some saves. It was the same at Arid in the first half in particular. So we're giving up lots of chances, and you got to score. You know, goals change games. It changes the psychology of the game. If we go 1 up, the whole thing changes. And Petrolul have to come out, and maybe we can pick them off. But the goal that we conceded, from my point of view, it's awful. It's really poor, soft.
You lose many
What does that mean? Sorry.
Opportunity to score.
Yeah.
What is happening with the strikers from Rapid? Because last season they scored, especially Rahmani and Burmas.
Well, what do you mean? What's happening? What do you want me to do? I can't do it for them, but we can keep putting them in the positions to do it. So I have faith in Rahmani, I have faith in Burmas, I have faith in Hassani, and with Jamber. We're 3 games into the season. It's a worry, but it's not a major concern. But we have to start putting teams away. We have to be more ruthless in front of goal. Simple.
You talk about changing the style of play. What does it mean? A new tactic?
Maybe,
Players?
maybe not players, but maybe the formation. I don't know. You know, but when you're a coach and you're creating really good chances, then you're happy. But when they're missing them, you're not happy. So, you know, do we become a transition team, a counter-attack team, instead of a possession team? I don't know. It's something we'll have to think about. Because it's not, I don't know, you know, we should not have lost that game tonight.
But what do you consider you could have done better during the match?
Score goals. Simple. Simple. Just score the goals, you know. Gojkovic had a great chance second half and maybe wanted to take a touch when he should have hit it. Our set players have to be better. Our delivery in the first half was good. Second half, our deliveries were poor. You know, and we work hard to get there.
What
No.
are the moments you consider as mistakes during the match?
We weren't patient enough in the final third, crossing the ball way too early at times instead of being more patient because Petrolul were sitting in. And we have to work the opposition better, you know, from side to side and then wait for the gaps to open up. We were a little bit too much rushed with our play in the final third. I think, you know, defensively over the piece we were fine because we weren't under a huge amount of pressure. It was all about us trying to get the goal. And I've experienced that a lot in my career at Celtic, where teams, particularly at Celtic Park, will just sit in and be difficult to break down. And that's where you have to have that little bit of extra quality. And we just lacked that tonight.
How is Rahmani? Because he was in the squad till today in the morning.
He travelled back to Bucharest last night to get treatment. He was too tender, too sore. But he should be okay for Monday. But it's not all about Albion. You know, we have other good strikers here who could and should be doing better. At the minute, I'm hoping we're just waiting for something to click. I think we will beat somebody heavily soon. It just needs to click as a unit.
Mr. Levin, sorry. What you said suggested me one question. Do you think you have, in this moment, the appropriate players for the system you want to play?
Well, like I said last week, when Adrian Mutsu was here, they were working on a 3-5-2 before Adrian left, and then Brigatti changed it. And then when you look at the playoff round of games last season, we were getting hammered 3-4, you know, with a 4-3-3 or a 4-2-3-1. We were way too open defensively. So
Didn't work, you say.
it didn't work at the end of last season, that's for sure, because we were so open and so easy to beat. So you think about, you know, a different formation and, you know, tidy things, be stronger at the back and play with two strikers who, you know, if you've got Rahmani and if you've got Burmas and if you've got Hassani and if you've got, you know, Jamber and these kind of players, if you play with one striker, you know, 3 of them are going to be set on the bench where, you know, you want them in the team to be a goal threat, which we were. First half we were a massive goal threat.
Yeah, you are talking about the system. Has to be if you have the proper players.
Well, we dominated the game.
You already said many times this time.
Well, we did. We just didn't score.
Okay.
So if we play a different system, we may not dominate the game.
My question is at the upper level. I understand that.
It may be, you know, that some of them need to settle in. There's a lot of pressure on them, I think, from outside. They have to deal with that. Pressure's a privilege. I've had it all my career. Some of them maybe aren't used to the scrutiny, if you want to call it that. So they've got to get used to it and quickly.
Mister, you were down 1-0. There were, during the game, the fans shouted Sapnar's name.
Who?
Sapnar, Chris Sapnar's name. You were down 1-0, but you introduced a defender. Sapnar, do you feel any pressure from the fans?
No. The reason we brought Christie on was just to give us more passing quality through the lanes. You know, we were sort of playing around, whereas Christie maybe can. And we weren't under massive pressure defensively, and you're just thinking maybe Christie would get Gojkovic and Petria, you know, on the half turn in better positions through the lanes and quicker. But no, I'm not under any pressure to play Christie. This is a big issue that everyone's making all the time now. I seem to be talking about him in every press conference, and I've got 25 other players to think about as well.
You like the atmosphere. You like the atmosphere here.
I loved it. I said to the players before the game, when I walked out to look at the pitch in the stadium, I just thought, I would love to play. I said that to the players before the game, I would love to be playing out there tonight. So go out there and play well. And you know, in the collated did we play poorly? No, we didn't. But we lost the game. So as a coach, you got to take the positives from a lot of it, but tidy up the other side of it. Football's all about winning. Bottom line, I'd be so happy going away if we played rubbish and won the game. I'm all about results, and I'm not getting them at the minute, so it's down to me to change that.
You announced Pașcanu today. What are your impressions about him, and can we expect another transfer?
Well, he's a player that was on the list right at the start, you know, before he even come here, and it's taken a long time to get the deal done. He may need a couple of weeks to get up to full fitness or match fitness, but he's a player that we've liked for a long time. As regards other players, you know, we've got a big squad. It needs a bit of trimming, so we're working on that as well. Okay, thanks.
Big victory. It's really sweet to win in derby. Has special sweetness, definitely. Congratulations to the guys, to players who was really outstanding today, especially with their fighting spirit and their determination to win the points. You saw that in every moment of the game that they really working hard for every inch of the pitch to win the game, and in the end they get reward for that one. Also our fans was amazing today. They guide us, lead us to that victory, and they are really important part for us in all this success. First opening the game not very well. To be honest, first 5-10 minutes they press us. They had two good opportunities. Good for us they didn't score, because then it will be hard to come back in the game, you know, especially after last result in derby. But we managed to consolidate the lines in the team, and after that it was equal game. Rapid had better possession in the pitch, but with more possession they played, but they were not so dangerous, you know, direct. We knew it, what we want and how we want to win the game today, and from that one situation we had good transition with really nice combination, and Berisha finished and scored the goal. Also I must mention Zima in two moments. He was really outstanding, and in the crucial moments in the game he saved us and also pushed the team to win these 3 points. It's long championship, you know. It's important we win the game, because it will be more easy for us with these points, and you know, it will build self-confidence to the players. You know, when you win derby, especially in the game like this, you know, that gives you wings to fly more. And even it's a lot of games to the end of championship, we will grow match by match, and I really hope that we will bring more joy to our fans.
Mister, we breathe fresh air.
Yeah, definitely. You know, we were in the beginning of the match, you are in the bottom of the table, and of course it was very, very, very hard to enter, and the players felt that pressure. But, you know, when it's hard, you need to show the character. When it's hard, you need to show that desire and that you have that quality. And again, I say determination, you know, for big things. And this team showed that today, and they get reward for that one.
Mister, how do you feel? How he feel timpul, his wealth?
We will see tomorrow, you know, a doctor will check him tonight, and then again tomorrow make some research about that injury. Hopefully he will be okay, because he is very important player for us. He was today also very calm in many difficult situations, finding right option, solutions. So yeah, very, very important player for us. So we hope that he will be ready for next match, what is also new derby, new challenge for us, and let's go step by step.
Mr. Lennon, the Rapids coach, said that his team dominated the whole game. What's your opinion about that?
I told you that they had the possession. I think it was like 65-35, something like that. I'm not sure. I had that opinion. But, you know, if you have possession, that doesn't mean you need to win the game, you know. And especially in the second half, that possession was not dangerous, for my opinion. You know, it was all around. We stayed good. We were compact, and we were waiting for our opportunities. And they didn't create, especially in second half, almost nothing, you know. So that we had a better situation in the second half to score more goals, yeah. So possession, yes, it's important, but doesn't always bring you the victory if you are not direct, you know.
We have no question, me. Only congratulations.
Thank you. And for me, it's more easy to come here in front of you after the victory, yeah, sure. But again, I tell you, you know, you need to be patient. This team will grow. I told you that before, even when we lose the game, this team will grow. You need to go step by step. Of course, enjoying this victory and direct prepare for the next match. That's it.
Good luck.
Thank you very much.